Are we? New stream? Yes, new stream. I don't know what the fuck is going on, dude. I hate this shit so much. YouTube just loves to mess with me, apparently. Okay, are we? Okay, so the stream is still up. So let me just go back to here so everyone can see that I'm here. Oh my god, dude. This is I don't think I've had a stream. I don't think I've had a single stream that didn't just fuck up. Like I don't think I've had that. I don't know why it's always doing this. No, the thing is too is it's just YouTube. On Twitch it was fine. On Twitch it's fine. On YouTube it's like actually no. I need to refresh my chat on this multi-stream shit. Maybe I gotta stop using Streamlabs and just keep using OBS instead. Yeah, the chibi fucking cut so hard at my stream shit itself. My stream ended itself. It was the honorable thing to do. Like I'm so upset right now. I'm so upset right now because I was getting decent views, you guys. I was getting a pretty good stream going on, and now people are gonna be like, "What happened? Where did you go?" I'm still dual streaming. If anything, this is a perfect reason why you guys should also follow me on Twitter, just because YouTube hates me and doesn't like it when I stream, but Twitch is like, go ahead, do what you want to do. Or shit just tanked. It's not even like my internet's bad. You know what I mean? Like, so fucking good. So mad. But yeah, everyone is just dunking on him. Everyone's just dunking on cheap reviews, and I love it. I love it so much. And I'm gonna tell you guys why. I'm gonna tell you guys why I like that shit so much, okay? Because these people swear to God they're cool. These people swear they are the coolest people on the planet. They swear that they are the sickest people, that everyone loves their opinions, that they're all like popular, and they're not. Like they're not. And they're realizing that. And like I've always said, these people live in safe spaces. They have such incredibly fragile egos. They need a bubble to protect them because they are afraid of the real world. And now this part that I'm going to talk about is unconfirmed, but word on the street is TB groomed his girlfriend. That's what the word on the street is saying, that he groomed his girlfriend, that she was like barely 18 when they met. He was like 28. And so if that part's true, you know, then that also makes sense as to like why they broke it, why she wouldn't be with him. Yes, from what I heard, that's why Hood Jinga said, I heard you like him young. From what I heard, that's what happened. And if you want to know how terrible of a person this guy is, okay? Want to know how terrible this person is? Look at this guy. I don't know who Chibi Reviews is 4 hours ago. Fuck Chibi Reviews, the mega cuck. You're a weird motherfucker and you'll forever be known as the world's biggest cuck pedophile. May Allah strike down Chibi Reviews for his perversion. This person said he had no idea who this person is, and in the span of 4 hours was disgusted. Like it's just it's so fucking funny. So fucking funny. But the best part, obviously, is we have to read his tweet. We have to read Chibi Reviews' tweets, okay? We have to read it. We have to read it. And so I think I saved it. So I have to set some things up though. I have to set some things up. But hold on, I'm reading something from Naira wrote. She wrote, everything I've learned about Chibi Reviews is against my will, but what I've heard, she was 18, he was 28. He was abusive. He's friends with Tecton, which is true. He cheated on her too. He's pro-ice, which is true. He's a lolicon, which is true. He's transphobic, which is true. He's racist. He's misogynist. These are all true. So I think, yeah, these are all true. Couldn't happen to a worse man. But I want to find his tweet because he wrote some shit, and I'm just like, oh, he thinks he's like a super villain, and I love it so much. Here, I'm gonna see. I'll just go to his page. I naturally have him blocked, but I'll just go to his page. Oh wow! Look, Chibi Reviews has preemptively blocked me. Do I have a reputation? Do I have a reputation already? Why am I getting pre-blocked? I'm dead serious. Chibi Reviews has blocked you. I don't even know. I've never, you guys have seen me, I have never interacted with Chibi Reviews. But okay. So, here's the thing. All right, hold on. I jumped the gun. Let me actually get this done. Let's do this, okay? Oh, I have to get ready, okay? Because this is absolutely what he thought he was doing when he wrote this. Let me get some drink on. For this one, I'm gonna use my default. Okay, here we go. Seeing how happy it would make my hairs if I died, I live out of spite. Also, seeing what I've seen today, I'm going to double down out of spite. Before I go any further, for those who reached out, I promise to respond and go through all that later. I noticed a lot of pattern recognition from certain groups today too. Always the party of acceptance people, multiple flags are a big indication too. Certain usage of gifts as well. Animals pretending to be human with their subpar intelligence. I'm also pro-ice, and I think illegal immigrants should not be in my country. I, however, do not think that they are perfect. If you hate me and want me dead for that stance, that won't change my mind. Now feel free to spaz out in my comments below and call me a racist, a cuck, a loser, or whatever for a common sense takes. All your interactions have made me tremendous amounts of money. So, hope that pisses you off all so much. With that, I bid you a farewell for tonight. Like, I know I know. That's what I thought. I know that's what he thought he was doing. I know that's what he thought he was doing. I know he thought they haven't even seen my full power yet. These fools. This motherfucker thought he was Madara taking on the Hokage and the United Shinobi Alliance. Like, he was like, is this sweat? No, just rain. These fools could never make me sweat. Like, I swear he thinks he's moving like that. I swear he thinks he's moving like that, but he's not. He is not. Made my money. Bro, you got no bitches or friends. Anyone can make money. Quitter's behavior. I bet your fiance's boyfriend could finish the job. Bro thought he was not Eren Yeager. Bro thought he was what's the commander? He thought he was Commander Irwin. My soldiers charge. Like, come on, bro. He thought he was moving. And look at his fucking background. Oh my god, dude. You are a loser. You are a loser. My soldiers rage. Like, he's a loser. Update. Going to the gym, seeking therapy, and fighting to obtain my ultimate goal of happiness. Also, never been the need, everyone. It's easy to do, but never been that need no matter what you face in life. You know what? I know someone who bent the knee. 2 of them. And guess what she was facing? Your best friend. Like, he's trying to act like, oh, wow, he got the stunning Grum's endorsement. Jim is the best therapy man. Go for it. Mind you, this is what Grum's looks like. This is what he looks like, okay? Buddy, I don't think you've seen a Jim. I don't think you know a Jim. I think when you watch The Office, all you remember is Pam, and you just like, what's her husband's name again? What's her husband's name again? I don't think you've seen a Jim, my guy. I don't think you have. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I love the fact that he's like, the gym. These motherfuckers are. It's always like, she broke my heart. I'm going to the gym, motherfucker. That's my domain, okay? The gym's not gonna help you. Therapy absolutely will help you. The gym ain't gonna help you. Ain't gonna help you. It's not. Gym can't fix what's inside of you, man. It can't. It can't fix what's inside of you. Going to the gym won't fix that. Although things inside of your girl that seems to be fixing her. The thing being your best friend, of course. See, that's one thing people also don't know about me on this page. I think people think I'm like kind and intelligent, which I am, but I can be brutal. I can fucking roast the shit out of people. I have no sympathy for these people, okay? I told y'all my video, my Q&A, I hate these people. I hate everything they do. I hate how they ruin fandoms, how they ruin discourse, how they ruin anything that's enjoyable. But now, I'm a Scorpio. I am a Scorpio, okay? I am a Scorpio. I'm born November. I'm a Scorpio. But yeah, you know what though? Fuck it. I like being brutal to these people. They deserve it. They deserve that shit. Because now that he's been wrecked the way that he's been wrecking communities, maybe now he'll be like, oh, maybe I'm a piece of shit. And maybe I should be potentially grooming people or scamming people or being racist or being a fucking lolicon pedo ass. Like, Jesus Christ. My God, this is so funny. He has, I can't show this, but he has a picture from Reddit that's showing a shadow of these people banging. in front of Freeran, and it said, "Did you know that?" No, sorry, in front of some character. It looks like it's like Freeran actually. Did you know that Subaru and Rudis, his voice actors, are married? And he wrote "cursed." I'm like, at least they're getting it in. TTBN, do you think Chibi has a masochist fetish? The post looks like he's just up to his face. No, he has a "I'm a punk bitch" fetish, and I want sympathy all the time. Woe was me, woe was me. Like, ugh. Like, going to the gym's not gonna fix that. It's not gonna fix that. It's just not. You gotta fucking work on yourself, man. Like, I had a massive heartbreak, and I worked on myself. I did. I became more confident in myself. I became more accepting of myself, understanding my flaws, and working on that. Which is why I'm happier now than I've ever been. But this takes a level of self-reflection that I don't think these people possess. So they need to be bullied into it. If anything, your fiance and your best friend did you a favor. Also, you mentioned the gym. I went to the gym earlier. I feel like I'm working on my sleeper build. I feel like I have a pretty good sleeper build going on. I'm not going to show you guys because I know people don't come here to see how jacked I'm getting. People come here to see me make fun of people like Chibi Reviews. But I am getting jacked. That's also happening. And guess what? My girlfriend actually likes me. So I go to the gym not because someone broke my heart. I go to the gym so I can toss her around like a rag doll. As all men should. People in general, honestly. Everyone should go to the gym just so they can physically throw their partner around and then have them touch your biceps. You come here for gaming, you're at the wrong channel. I'm looking at you like a queen. True. True. But like you look at Chibi, you look at Tectone, you look at Nicholas, you look at all these people, Grums, Asmongold, fucking God, there's so many of them. Like Nerd, like all those people, right? And they are miserable. They're miserable. There's a guy named Kino Flex Reviews or some shit. He's being sued by Birdman. Birdman told him, Smash AT, miserable. Birdman told him specifically he will sue him if he continues to slander him. And he was like, oh no. And then he got sued. His girlfriend took a pound like the New England Patriots. Jesus. And again, I don't have any fucking bad things to say about his girlfriend. Besides the fact that you probably should pick better men. But he deserved it. He absolutely deserved it. A thousand meme? No, he got cheated on. 8-Bit Eric drunkenly hitting on this guy. 8-Bit Eric is one of the biggest fucking losers I've ever seen. And and you guys have seen the losers I've covered. And he's one of the biggest losers. Have I heard of Otterly Noah? Yeah, I've heard of Otterly Noah. I've seen some of his stuff. Oh, Birdman and Kino Flex? Yeah. No, it's not a meme. Look, here. The Birdman has announced that he's planning to take me to court, so I've decided to launch a GoFundMe to pay for a motion to dismiss. Feel free to donate, but keep in mind that he has not sent a formal notice yet. So you are begging money for a thing that hasn't even happened, that desperate for rent money? Please pay me because I don't want to face the consequences of my own actions. Bro did a check out my new website, localhost1234 joke, LMAO. And so Birdman wrote, Jarvis played the laugh track. Looks like you're going to have to lawyer up then, kid. Oh no. I do look forward to the follow-up to this post, Jack, when you're begging your checks notes 3K subscribers for donations to help with the legal bills and judgment you are absolutely about to lose. Be seeing you. And again, he was told what would happen. And then immediately begging. But that's what I was saying before. We are past the point of charity these kinds of people. I hope we see more of this. I hope we see more people actually fucking, taking these people to task like that. They only care about shit once it hits their wallets. That's why I'm proud of Alyssa for sticking it through with this lawsuit Smash JT. People need to see there's a consequence for doing shit like this. You aren't just critiquing someone. You aren't just disliking someone on the internet. That's fine, whatever. People don't like me, that's fine. These people are taking it to such extreme degrees where they are harassing, where they are consistently stalking people, where they are, in some instances, producing financial damages. People are losing their jobs because of these people. And they think it's okay because their buddies online are like, hell yeah, you guys views are getting. But now that there's lawyers happening, Textone thought shit was sweet. He thought he could just be like, oh, Hassan bad in real life court, and that would do something. You know what it did? Got him a 10-year protective order. He can't have guns. Kino going after Birdman. If he would have kept it within the confines of actual criticism, I'm sure Birdman wouldn't have done anything, because you can critique whomever, but he didn't keep it in that context. And so now he's being sued. People need to understand there is a consequence for this shit. Yeah, when James Stephanie Starling got sued for their review of a video game. Like, they're like, what the fuck? Wait, hold on, I'm not reading chat. Sorry. So, have I heard of SK? I've also heard of SK. I'm familiar with a lot of these people. Guess my comments are a bit too much for the mod or mods. I don't think I currently have a moderator in this chat, which I probably shouldn't announce, but just having a bit they got dogs and something. Exactly. And that's the thing too. When these losers talk about accountability, what they mean is I get to make unending harassment about you. I get to make, if I Smash JT, 200 videos or 200 hours worth of videos about Alyssa. I get to consistently bring your name up and send unending waves of hatred towards you. That's what they think accountability is. That is not accountability. First off, real accountability has to be from people who you actually fucking know, right? Like, none of you guys, well, some of you guys can, because some of you guys actually know in real life, but most of you guys can't hold me accountable for anything, because, like, you don't know me in real life, right? There's no harm, right? But I like to hold myself accountable. So I like to practice what I preach. But at the end of the day, you guys can hold me accountable. But there are other ways that other people can attempt to. One of those avenues is, if you continue to disparage or defame me, I will take you to court and you will be found liable for what you did. That's a form of accountability, because the court can do something to you. And obviously, I do not think this should be used to bludgeon creators a la Ethan Klein when his bullshit lawsuit is. I don't think that's good. That's a misuse of power. However, I'm also not the person to be like, this person has a big account, I have a small account, I can talk about them, but if they talk about me, it's wrong. No, go ahead. But where I do draw the line is where you are either producing material that is damaging to the person, that's false first and foremost, right? That's damaging to the person in a way that they are being financially hit. And also, if you are doing it with the intent purpose of harassing. There are people who put out content, which we're going to get into today, because don't think I haven't heard about what's happening with Nux Taku. But there are people who put out content was like, I'm doing a deep dive on this person, and here are all the things that they have been alleged to have done. Now, if you believe it to be true, if you're not doing it out of malicious intent, that's fine. These allegations have some merits, and that's fine, whatever, right? Like, that's why I was fine with calling fucking Textone a rapist, because by all accounts he is, right? I can't get sued for that. I'm not putting out misinformation. The court found him civilly liable, actually, to the point where he got a 10-year protective order against his ex-girlfriend for stalking and sexual abuse. So I'm not like, and from what she said he did to her. So I'm not if he tries to sue me for saying that, I'd be like, you're an idiot, you're gonna lose again. But I can't say that, like, you know, X person goes around and stabs babies in their free time, right? Unless it's so absurd that it wouldn't be taken as serious like satire, I can't say that shit and expect nothing to happen to me. Especially if I am now consistently going after that person and saying made up shit, right? But these people, the Kinos, the Chibis, the Nuxtakus, they live in this reality where they can say and do whatever they want. And they can call people pedophiles and groomers, mostly trans people. They can call them groomers and pedophiles. Meanwhile, the shit going on in their chats and their Discord is deplorable. From what we've read about Chibi, he is legit. He is into pedo shit. Like, he made a post. He himself made a post talking about how he saw sexy lolis at Walmart. Like, that's not like me making shit up. He put that on the internet. Like, he did that. There are people who are putting stuff on the internet that is like, my brother in Christ, this is like a crime. You were talking about doing crimes. And then you're surprised that people are like, hey, I think you actually suck. Like, it's so funny. Everyone going, what? Oh, you guys missed it. Yeah, I did a whole thing about Chibi reviews. Where he was like not good things, okay? Not good things. But okay, if you guys weren't here, I will briefly go over again the Chibi reviews. Essentially, he lost his girlfriend, his fiance cheated on him, which good. Because I have a Chibi reviews, I'm sub. Do you need to unsubscribe? Yes. Yes, you do. Well, here, you know what? To be fair, I won't tell you to unsubscribe. I will just tell you the shit that Chibi reviews is either accused of doing or has actually done. Okay? So once again, for the people who were not here earlier, Chibi reviews got cheated on. But also Chibi reviews, according to what I've seen online, has been potentially grooming his ex-girlfriend, because they remember she had just turned 18 and he was 28. He is racist though. Like, he is legitimately racist. But here we go. Once again, I know the people who were in the chat before they saw us, so we're just gonna go really quickly over this, real quickly. This is what Chibi reviews did, or what he's like. So here he's talking about a filter post. He is pro incest. He thinks lol is just a body type, even though he also has a tweet that I guess he deleted, but we saw before, where he was talking about he saw lollies at Walmart. He thought they were hot. He likes to say the R word a lot, and he thinks anime isn't political and manga isn't very political, which is, I mean, whatever, right? Not the worst of the worst. But then you missed his Sephiroth posting. I've gotten so many death threats for being black from him and his Lolican fan base. Why the fuck should any of us care? He also did chase someone off the platform who was black for like the crime of having like a black edit of a character. What else? GB, I heard you like him young. Now, where is it? There's one that's a bit more damning instead of like, me just saying shit. There's one that's more like, oh yeah. Chibi reviews talking about Amo from Gachakuda, and if you watch the anime or read the manga, you know what this scene's about, and he's framing it as she looks very happy. Like, it's a good thing that a trafficked little girl is being sexually assaulted. And he says that's good because it's fictional. Then we also have, you know, fine. Let's listen to this video. I haven't watched this one actually.
Dude, what has been happening this past like month with?
Wait, I don't know if I can actually show this. Hold on, is he gonna? Because Kick is crazy. Kick might let him actually show that. Okay, that's fine. I think it's fine.
Insane. By the way, another Tectone friend, by the way. Another Tectone friend. It's crazy.
By the way, we don't support Mizkif over here either. I have a whole ass video talking about how Mizkif fucking sucks. He has a picture of Pinky Chew up the corner right here because if he hatches up here, then Miz can't be talked about because Tectone can't address of his girlfriend at all.
What the dude? What has been happening this past?
Okay, I'm gonna just get past this.
It is.
Okay,
we gotta watch this today. We gotta watch this. This dude's a fucking weirdo, freak of nature. He shit on me, and he's friends with Tectone. Tectone defends him all the time and says how great he is. And this is that weird fucking guy. He blocked me, by the way. Look at this. This is his fucking profile picture. Just to give you, this is nothing compared to what he's posted before. He's an actual disgusting pedophile, freak of nature, that only has pedophiles following him and liking his content. He's an actual loser. It's all lolly gross shit. This dude's a fucking freak. Yes, he's an actual weirdo. Again, a freak of nature. But the funniest thing happened, and I can care less about this loser, is he tweeted, just lost my fiance. Didn't know that was a thing. My best friend, probably Tectone, and my entire friend group in 24 hours, probably Tectone. I have never been more alone than right now.
He absolutely would not lose Tectone for being a pedophile. Come on now. But yeah, like just overall a piece of shit guy. And the people who defend him are pieces of shits, right? He has Hayasaka Arian defending him. He has Tectone defending him. Here we go. Here's Chibi talking 2 weeks ago, mocking Sonos for having a breakup, and then a month prior trying to convince audience people want him dead, and then making fun of the Overwork staff for One Punch Man, and then just flat out being racist. Him just lying about Hassan killing his dog. This is Tectone talking about how he got cucked. Yeah, so like he's not the best. So if you still want to subscribe to him, this is just giving you some more information. Do with that what you will. Also, damn, I look pretty jacked in this picture. Oh, my gym has such good lighting. He's gonna start going to the gym now, which I'm like, okay, cool. That's awesome and great. I also go to the gym, but my girlfriend did not cheat on me. But yes, we are also going to talk about another lowly loser. He put his girlfriend's face on Simone the Digger. Oh my God. So we're going to talk about Nux Taku now, because why not? Why not? But one thing I want to show too, to show you how awful person he actually really is. Like, this is what he had to say about Charlotte. If you guys don't remember, Charlotte was a 17-year-old trans child who unfortunately took their own life. And this is what he had to say about that. The poster was deceased and was only 17. They clearly were a mentally unwell kid, and people are happy a kid's gone for political gotchas. They said some racist comments, and they did deserve to be called out for that. However, mocking the dead, especially a kid, is too far. Also, it appears they were trans as well. As I said above, they were clearly mentally unstable and needed help. So he tried to frame Charlotte as mentally unstable. All this shit about saying the stuff in the beginning here is worthless. It's not important. It's not important at all, because his ultimate saying is they committed suicide because they were trans, and trans makes you mentally unwell. and not because of the way that people that he's affiliated with, like Tectone, who is a super transphobe, were mocking this person. Nothing to do with that. He based it squarely on the fact that they were trans. So again, when people are talking about, oh, you guys are being too mean to him, not being kind to him, and whatever, he's not a nice, kind person. And I am not the kind of person who thinks that you should have unlimited empathy for people like this. Because he sure as hell don't got it for you. And again, for more clarification on that post, worst part is Chibi Reviews actually had a more respectful version of his post, but I guess he got hate from his problematic fan base, so he redid the post, making sure to outline she's racist. Charlotte made a joke about white replacement, which is a right-wing conspiracy, and that her transness was a mental illness. He even doubled down and started spreading stolen-ass lies about how she wasn't really trans, but rather a grooming victim. The screenshots Chibi shows are a result of stolen-ass digging through Charlotte's profile, looking for justification to mock her death. His original thing was, I really wish his post did enter my feed. The comments on this are a reminder how ill people on the site. TLDR, the post is deceased. And then he switched to this, which is a lie. That they're being actively groomed, and they weren't. Like this poster said, he went and doubled down. This is not a person who is deserving of empathy. I'm sorry. Actually, I'm not sorry. He's not deserving of empathy. Neither is Tectone. Neither is Grums or Nux or Asmongold or any of these people. The person who was deserving of empathy was Charlotte. The people deserving of empathy are the ones often targeted by people like him, Asmongold, Tectone, Grums, Smash MC, all those people. Those are the people that are deserving of empathy and our understanding, not these fucking losers. He's a Kid Rock fan. They're only fans. They are only fans of things if they know it's going to upset the libs. That's it. No one's a fan of fucking Chris Rock. I'm sorry, of Kid Rock. What is your stream? Is your stream going to shit again? Era, YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming and such experience of buffering. What the fuck? Why is this on YouTube? Okay, I'm gonna tell you guys straight up. It's on YouTube because I'm looking at my Twitch and it's fine. I don't know why YouTube fucking hates me so much. But like on Twitch it's fine. Why YouTube like on Twitch is fine. Here, I'll put the link to my Twitch too. Just in case YouTube decides to fucking shit itself like it always does. You guys can watch it on Twitch too, just in case. YouTube loves to fucking fuck up my stream. Yeah, it's not you guys. It's literally YouTube. It's like it's not receiving enough information, but it's just YouTube. My other streaming platform is fine. It's just YouTube that's doing this. I don't know why. YouTube consistently does this though. So if you want a smoother experience, I guess you can go on Twitch. Dual streaming, perhaps. It shouldn't though. The dual streaming shouldn't affect what it's receiving. I've been having buffering issues with the stream all evening. It's okay. Follow on Twitch. Thank you, Fluff. this again. Yeah, no, I think it's. I never have this issue on Twitch, and even when I was just streaming on, now I'm getting bombarded on Twitch. This is fine, but even when I was just on YouTube, it was still just fucking up. You guys know, even when I was just streaming directly on this app, and that's it was still just fucking fucking up. Yeah, let me cue this video up at least. Because this one's gonna take a while. This one's a long video. We're gonna do the load to on for YouTube true. I'm gonna get some water, and then we're gonna do the Nick Andros video. About Nux Taku, because I've heard some shit about this. Y'all get comfortable. I'm probably gonna get some food too. I have food here, but I'm gonna leave you guys here. No one go anywhere unless you want to go to the bathroom, get some water, if that's fine. Have a protein if you don't have one. But I'm gonna be right back. Give me like 5 minutes. I'll do a short break. I'll give you guys a short break. Okay. All right. So this is a fairly lengthy video. It is a video from Nick Andros. Nick Andros, welcome back. Thank you. Like I said, I think if you guys want a somewhat smoother experience, you can also follow me on Twitch, which someone literally just did. Okay. Thank you. And if you're feeling generous, like you don't have to, but if you have an Amazon, Prime subscription, you want to throw a subscription my way on Twitch, that's also fine too. It's cool, but not mandatory. Back here on Twitch, yes. See, I just think for some reason YouTube streaming fucking hates me, but Twitch is like, hey, we like you. But again, you guys have your options. You have options, right? You can watch me on YouTube. You can watch me on Twitch. You don't have to subscribe to me. You can just follow. Hey, dude, any clue just how upsetting the content is going to be with this one? No. But knowing Nux Taku and what we were just talking about, I expect it's going to deal with children just because that seems to be a trend with these fucking people. So just, I guess I'll give you guys a potential trigger warning that it's probably going to talk about like children and like grooming and shit, because again, this is the same group that Tectone's affiliated with, that Chibi is affiliated with. So you already know. All right, let's get into it. This is an hour and 20. I remember seeing another YouTube reacting to this. I mean, everyone's going to react to this, right? This is kind of what's happening right now. It's an hour and 20 minutes long, which if you guys are a fan of my stuff, it's just a normal video for me. It's just a normal reaction video, which means if I were to upload this video with my react, it would be a 3-hour-long video.
This is Tectone, a guy who used to follow 900 hentai accounts on Twitter.
Jesus, we are starting off. Is it too loud? Clip out of context? No one clip me out of context, please. Please don't. Please don't. I know we're starting off hot with Tectone. Oh my god. I'm gonna turn this down a little bit. I think it's kind of loud, and then
when likes were still public, people found out that Tectone had liked an animation depicting a Genshin Impact character called Venti getting their backdoor blown wide open by a BB Hilichurl C. For context, Venti is an effeminate male character with the body of a 15-year-old boy, so Tectone has a history of joining it to gay porn involving 15-year-old boys. This is more speculative.
Jesus Christ. You guys, we are 30 seconds in. Oh my god. I don't think the English language was designed to construct words in that order. Oh my god. Holy shit. I see Venti's trending side. I was once again say his ass got no business being that fat. This isn't like, yeah, we're already off the rails, baby. Hell yeah.
But photographic evidence suggests that Tectone lives by the slogan.
What you guys would watch if I were to cut this part of the stream into a video that was 3 hours long, you guys would watch it. I call bullshit because I uploaded a video that was like 30 minutes long and none of you watched it.
He who beats it, eats it. In case you don't know what that means. Now you might be disgusted by this, but given Tectone's physiology, that's actually a very impressive feat.
Is that all?
Me when I show her my penis, I'm 6'8". I don't know why I would lie about that. My penis isn't that small where I feel the need to lie about my height. But I'm 6'8". I'm 6'8". I'm 6'8". Are you 6'8"? I'm 6'8". 6'7". I'm 6'6". I'm 6'7". I'm 6'7". 6'6" men BMI.
Now,
okay, I'm gonna tell you something straight up. All right, I'm 6'9". I'm a real man. I'm real tall. Okay, I'm 6'9", and I am not like this. All right, I'm jacked. Okay. We are a minute and 11 seconds in. I am 6'9". There are some people who followed me, some of my followers have met me in real life. They can attest. I'm a real tall person. I have never talked about my penis size like this. What's happening? What's happening here? We are a minute and 11 seconds in, and this isn't even a video about Tectone. This is about Nux Taku.
For reference, I'm 6'7". I've sometimes claimed to be 200 and sometimes 201 centimeters, but I've never claimed to be 2 whole inches taller. You might say that lying about 2 inches is not a big deal, but to some people, that's all they've got.
Thankfully, I have a very small cock.
What, you watched the Q&A? Thank you, Star, for watching the Q&A. Thank you so much. The algorithm didn't have it appear. Don't fucking blame the algorithm. You're supposed to come to my channel and watch my videos. Don't fucking blame the algorithm. Don't do that. You know what? You guys go right now. You go right now and you watch that video. I'll wait. I'm playing. Please don't leave the stream. I need this. I need this. I'm almost high from WWE. Listen, I'm 6'9", and my goal is to be so incredibly jacked that I scare people. All right. Not the way the Tectone scares people. I'm talking about thinking about, oh my God, he's so strong. He's so big and huge. Also, I want to be built like Toji from Jujutsu Kaisen. Which is why I've been working out a lot. I'm working out a lot, you guys. Like, my side profile is going crazy right now. I'm looking like a Rob Liefeld character.
A 10-year protective order to stay at least 200 yards away from his ex-girlfriend Pinkichu for sexually assaulting and stalking her. He's also been forced to give up all of his guns. Before this all came out, he also had some really deep thoughts.
The more you are aware of what's going on in the world, the more that you are aware of these people that are lying, the more that these people will try to discredit the people telling the truth. I mean, I want you to look at Nux Taku, for an example.
Now, I found out about Nux Taku around the time of his Shadman controversy, and because of some drama between Mutaha and someone.
Listen, he has to give up his guns. But me? The guns are always here. Guns are always on display. Too big for the frame, actually. Too big for the frame. You guys just got frame mogged. All of you just got frame mogged.
Called Chat Logic. It's a complicated story.
Nux Taku got his entire career temporarily destroyed, which he bounced back from because he's one of the GOATs. God bless you, Nux.
Yes, the post-Nux Clarity incident.
So this video that was uploaded with, again, Nux Taku as Jeffrey Epstein and me as, I assume, Ghislaine Maxwell over here.
Since then, Nux Taku has re-established himself as one of many populistic right-wing commentators, such as Tectone himself, who tried to orbit Asmongold.
I'm sorry. Can we just watch the worst blunt rotation of all time? Nightmare rotation. Okay, let's see how good I am at this. Okay, all right. So, Asmongold, Tectone, Ethan, Nux, Grums, Smash AT, aka Jeff Tarzia, Reb says Des, Smug Alana, and Kirsha, and then Chibi Reviews. I think I got them all correct, right? Got them all correct. He can't handle real aura. Dude, do we know what's so funny? Look at this version of Tectone, this AI version of Tectone. He looks nothing like that. I look more like the AI version of Tectone than Tectone does. Like, isn't that crazy? Like, that's crazy. Bro wishes he looked like me. Look, hold on. If I can toot my own horn for a second. All right. This is me, Jim Road today. All right. Look at this. Look at this trap development. That's me. Look at that. Those arms. That's me. That's what I actually really look like. Post-gym at least. That's what I look like. And so He. Oh my God, what happened here? We lost it. We lost it. This is just the intro. Yeah, so Tectone's fucking picture looks more like me than it does him.
In this part right here.
On himself.
This is closer to my build than his build. Crazy. Crazy. Crazy.
Who tried to orbit Asmongold.
Is really like, I mean, this part right here, right? And then there's this. And then there's a little bit of that too.
I was apparently recently hired as Asmongold's thumbnail editor.
I mog all these people.
Why wasn't Asmongold nominated at the Streamer Awards? And it's me holding up a fucking thing of I'm white, you're black, and I'm pointing a gun at somebody? Damn, bro, like that's what it was. This is a top tier thumbnail? I think it is. Honestly, like we should have just used this one. Oh my God. Hire this guy? Yeah. Yeah, this is great. Thumbnail editor. This is great. Yeah, why not?
My response was not the most charismatic one. He never actually intended to hire me. That was merely a stunt he did for his
Used to be subscribed to a lot of them, but not anymore. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Good job.
live stream. Even his recent defending of Tectone, it was probably for the best. As a Forbes magazine featured commentator, I can't be associating with people like this. However, this video isn't about Asmongold or Tectone. It's about the rumors circulating.
I told you, I'm a real one. I live that life. I'm a giant man. I'm 6'9". I'm like 300, but I'm going to cut down to like probably 270. And I mog these people. Now, I remind you, these are the people, all these guys who are like, oh my God, we're losing masculinity. No one's masculine anymore. And they think people like me are like soy or whatever. You guys saw what I look like. And then you see what they look like. And they want to call people like me soy. I mog all of them. I could bench press all of them. Like if we're doing some bro shit, like, oh, masculine, I have good facial hair. I'm strong. I have a pretty good build. I'm 6'9". Like I'm everything they want men to be, but they hate me because I disagree with their worldview. Nah, man, you got the pecs of Bane. I'm gonna get Toji. I'm gonna get to the point where taking my shirt off will get me arrested for indecent exposure. Like I'm gonna have cannons, baby.
Relating Nakstaku.
The amount of misinformation put out on this guy is insane. I mean, dude, I get told that Nux is a pedophile daily. And I'm like,
if you get told one of your friends is a pedophile daily, and I'm assuming not by just the same person, what does that tell you? I mean, they also hate you because your skin color too. I mean, facts. They hate me because my skin is so beautiful, though. It's so nice and smooth. I do take care of my skin. They don't.
brother, what the fuck are you talking about? Nux has always been good to me, and I'm a guy who's always gonna have the back of my friends. However, I will also be the first guy to hold my friends accountable.
You know, that's a lie. Also, I like how he frames it as Nux has been good to me, so therefore he can't be a pedophile because he's been good to you. Like, what is the logic on that? That guy can't be abusing his girlfriend because he bought me a Christmas gift. So you see, he must be nice to everyone all the time. Like, what the fuck?
We'll see about that. But why would anyone say that Nakstaku lusts after children? I have my own criticisms of the guy, but he's a very religious man.
We got to stand up and fight for God. We were living in a world of like unbelievable hedonism that just kept ramping up higher and higher and higher, you know? Higher and higher, more and more hedonism and secularism, and it completely took over. And this
Can I take on Andy Pants, Asmongold, and Chibi with the V1? In what context? Like, outlift him? Yes. Easily. Easily. Easily.
This is an
Easily.
unbelievable conversation that's being had right now.
He speaks out against hedonism and degeneracy.
It's not surprising that people that are based purely on hedonism, that they think you could fuck everything that moves, they think that sex should be publicized and taught to little babies and children, teaching them to change their genders and shit like that.
He's against sex being taught to young children and
He's
little
so
babies.
stupid.
He
Oh
hasn't
my God.
always been open about his religious beliefs, but he has a long history of criticizing the Twitch platform for making adult content available to minors.
Twitch can't decide whether they want to be a 13+ gaming website or an 18+ porn website. Twitch wants to rake in all that advertiser.
I was done with Ethan Klein H3 and a lot of the weird Jason right-wing grifters that whom invaded his community because people like Asmongold and Orbit like Tectone and more. Hey man, that's why there's people like me who exist now who are like, we're fighting back against this shit because they ruin everything. But I don't know if you guys know this about Nux Taku. In addition to him being a piece of shit creep and a Zionist, he's also a musical artist. I don't know if you guys knew this about Nux Taku, but he is in fact a musical artist of renown.
This fighter for
accountable.
Just get this video loaded real quick. Yeah, Nux Taku is he's an artist. And I feel like we'd be remiss if we did not showcase his talent. I can just find it. Let's see. No, that's not it. I need to find this video. There we go. Now, this is probably going to get clapped on YouTube, but it's important for you guys to understand the heart of a true artist, okay?
Twitch thoughts, giving teens bloody no sleeping. On stream, still pulling views, cleavage on wherever I turn, but I watch for the plot. Typing with one hand on the key, streamers talking birds and the bees.
You guys, we all know this song, so why don't we sing along to everyone's favorite Twitch song, okay? We're all gonna sing along.
You watch
For personality, donate and simp for me. Your Twitch thought, the greedy witch thought, they did games and bitch thought, they turns out my simp thought. The Chad type, the joggers mad type, the lad type, the rad type. We all know these. This is what? No, this is art, you guys. This is pure art. This is pure artistry. What are you talking about?
Out all your devotees, taking
50% of streams.
Hosting,
Bars.
marriage fraud, employees throwing their animals, feeding vodka to poison cats, tossing the puss over their heads, getting eaten out.
I don't know why you guys are so upset. This is just peak music.
Get on this shit. So
This is just peak music.
Twitch thought, nasty greedy witch thought, tier 3 grabbing bitch thought, pimping out your sim thought.
I am simply playing one of our greatest content creators' music. I don't know why you guys are you guys not ready for peak? Are you guys not ready for some peak audio? But you guys, he's the Chad type. Cut the cringe? You think Nux Taku is cringe? Come on. Chat, I think you guys are being a little insensitive, okay? This is a man from, this is his Canadian man. It's from his culture. We have to be culturally relative, okay? So we are, listen, I'll tell you right now. We got about a minute of this video. If, let's say 5 more people follow me on Twitch, I will stop the video. Until then.
Red type, not gonna backstab type, 5 and streaming red type, 1 candy mad type, Twitch is hand type. Duh!
Duh. Just the musical talents on this man, it's just, it's...
Twitch is hand type. Duh.
Bars, honestly.
Why did y'all ban Dr. Disrespect?
Shout out to, why did y'all ban Dr. Disrespect? Shout out, y'all. Shout out to Dr. So shout out.
I'm a big advocate of absolute and true gender equality.
Oh shit. Beat drop.
Twitch
Oh.
be banning me? I mean, I didn't skirt TOS, but maybe it's because I don't pull views like XQC. Streams are
Bars.
all the time. Like and subscribe. Ring that bell.
Guys, I think that was eye-opening, honestly. But some of you guys just joined, so we'll just run it back real quick. We'll just run it back a little bit, just a little bit. We'll just run it back. We'll run it back for the people who just joined the stream. We are going after Nux because he's too talented and his music is too good. So I do want to share this with you guys. Happy Valentine's Day. We're going to run this back.
Twitch thoughts giving teens.
Okay,
blood.
okay, fine. I guess listening to Peak on loop would be too much. I understand that now. Okay. I understand that now. YouTube lag. The YouTube lag is saving you right now. Everyone got to the point where they're like, oh, he said follow me on Twitch, so you have to listen to this. The YouTube chat is lagging so much that they're doing this like 5 minutes too late. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. The YouTube chat is lagging so hard. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, you guys. Those of you guys watching on Twitch are getting like at the moment live. Doing unskippable ads. I'm sorry. Listen. YouTube hates me. YouTube hates me. Okay, so now we're back. I'm getting delayed YouTube comments right now. So Twitch chat's like waiting for their asses play, and then everyone else is just like, no, please don't anymore. Wait. Everyone's doing that. Wait. Okay, we're gonna go back to the video.
Twitch platform for making adult content available to minors.
Twitch can't decide whether they want to be a 13.
We already saw
gaming website
this.
So I'm going to back up Naxtaku on this one. Parents do have the primary responsibility to protect their children, but that responsibility isn't on them alone. If you're publishing content on a 13+ website, the creators, the parents, and the platform have a shared responsibility to protect the children using that site from being exposed to harmful content. In the case of
That's
Twitch,
true.
the creators are knowingly streaming inappropriate content, and Twitch isn't cracking down on it. As Naxtaku clearly understands, it is
You guys aren't
supposed
gonna
to
leave
be
me.
a
You love me too
13+
much.
platform. If you're allowing or uploading adult content onto that platform, you're clearly doing something wrong and should be held responsible if kids come across that content. Parents can easily block actual adult websites, and some even teach you how to do it. But when adult content is hidden on a 13+ website, the parents might not even suspect it to be there. Take for example, Mutahar's aunt.
Here's the fucking wildest thing about her, okay?
What?
So she has every fucking parental filter.
I forgot that him and Nux had a podcast together. Just on its face, looks like the weirdest conversation to have. Like him and Nux, I feel like there'd be nothing there on surface. Is it money you want? Don't make us suffer. No, I don't want your money. We will forgive you another part of my book. Oh my god, I forgot. You guys have some crazy memory to remember that I have a book. Insane memory, insane pool. And just because YouTube hates you doesn't mean you have to hate us. Listen, I love you guys so much. Thank you. Valentine's Day. Muda's come, but people give him so much wiggle room, it's maddening. I don't know. I saw people taking his ass to task.
If you walk into her house, it's like fucking North Korea. However, she hasn't done anything for YouTube. She hasn't looked
I've
at
never
controls. So
liked
in her
Mudahar.
mind, she's like, I'm a good parent. I'm making sure they don't watch porn. And then their kids are watching like Andrew Tate and shit. So she's blocked this one possibly dangerous avenue of like, you know, psych infiltrating shit. But she hasn't locked the other one out.
Instead of telling his aunt to set up parental controls on YouTube, Mutahar decided to shit-talk her parenting on his massive podcast. Very normal behavior.
Are we done to hear you read more of your book? I will read more of my book after we finish this video. That's you guys' reward for me playing peak audio for you guys. Drama boycotts and assassination attempts, Genshin Impact featuring Tectone. Okay. I'm going to say something, all right? And this might seem mean, but you can't tell me you looked at Tectone, this bald fuck right here, and were surprised to hear that he was a rapist. Especially knowing who his father is. You can't tell me like that caught you off guard. People are like, oh no, Tectone? He was bad? Tectone? The guy who was like openly mean and dismissive to his wife at the time, that guy was bad? Him? No.
So when adult content is on an adult website, it's easily blocked. When it's on Twitch or YouTube, it can go unnoticed and in the worst cases, subvert those parental controls. That's why it's important for creators on these platforms to keep in mind that their content is going to be available to and be seen by children. As an example, you shouldn't have a hentai reviewer on your podcast and then shout them out by pitching their content as a method to circumvent parental controls.
Ladies and gentlemen, please check out our friend Hartweigen, friend of the show, absolutely amazing creator. If you're into hentai and you want to, and you got parental filters all over your web browser, this is the channel for you because YouTube is not blocked by parental filters. So wink.
That's crazy. That's good. Why are you throwing Bald Hip under the bus? I'm not throwing Bald Hip under the bus. We love Northern Line over here. But y'all having some bad PR right now. Did you fap to? Okay, that's also crazy to have as a YouTube channel, just a hentai review channel. Like that's obviously Mudahar is into this shit though too, right? If like he had him on this podcast and Nux Taku, like obviously he's into this shit too. And listen, if you want to jerk off to hentai, I don't know how you do that because it's animated, but fine. But to make that a YouTube channel is crazy. That like I will agree that is crazy. And I am no prude, but that is crazy.
Wink on that one.
Before you run off calling Mutahar some early porn introduction mogul, this is just a single, irresponsible one-off comment from years ago. It was a dumb thing to say, but there is no broad pattern of Mutahar engaging in this behavior. To return to Nux's critique of Twitch, another problem with adult content being on a 13+ website is its potential to funnel children to adult websites and services.
Every single freaking ASMR streamer on Twitch is linking their OnlyFans because ultimately Twitch is a massive funnel to that stuff, and Twitch knows that. Most of Twitch these days is a literal funnel to OnlyFans. Remember, this is a 13+ gaming website where 90% of just chatting streams are boobs, funneling people to the OnlyFans of the streamers.
I will say this though. Sorry. I will say this though. 13+ means 13 and over, right? So that includes 18 over too, right? I do think Twitch struggled a lot with that shit earlier on, but having stuff that's like 18 over, like you have to click on that and make sure you have to be an adult to watch it. I think that's fine. Like the internet has been around in this form for such a long time that we know how it really works, right? Like, you know that, right? Like, yes, YouTube, no one looks at YouTube though and says, this is a kid's site. Like, no one looks at Twitch and go, this is a site for kids. They may say it's a site for gaming, but no one really goes, this is a site for kids. This is a children's site. This isn't fucking AOL Kids or Disney.com, right? You can find a ton of shit on YouTube. It's not even like sexual in nature. You can find a ton of shit on YouTube. Same thing for Twitch. Like, because guess what? Let's say that the Twitch streamers didn't also have OnlyFans, right? And let's say they're playing Grand Theft Auto, and you're 13 years old, and you're watching someone play a rated M game, that's which also has violence and blood and titties and shit everywhere too. But they can play those games on Twitch. You can play games that have nudity on Twitch. So like, I understand like on its face, like, yeah, it sounds weird for me to say that, but if we actually know how this shit operates, like as long as you have like a thing that's like, hey, this person's stream is rated 18 plus, right? And you're not going to show it on the main page, I think it's fine. Especially because you're 13, you haven't seen boobies before? Okay. All right. You're on the internet, you're 13, you haven't seen this? Okay. Sure.
Because it's not like there's any discoverability on OnlyFans. And the recommended page and every thumbnail on the just chatting category would be banned on YouTube. Bro, do you see what's going on your website, bro? This shit would be banned on YouTube immediately.
I'm not too sure about that last bit, but if a creator's content is directing children to adult websites, making it more available and accessible to them, they are more likely to not only seek out that content, but also far more extreme content than they otherwise would have. Nuxtaku, on the other hand, has been criticizing Twitch for allowing this content since the creation of the hot tubs category.
The new Twitch meta, ladies and gentlemen. She doesn't need to see it for her browser history. If you look up PONR, her stream is PONR. Bruh.
It's just so noisy.
Bruh. It's unbelievable that this content is allowed.
In February 2021, he released a whole song about it.
I made a music.
Hey, guess what? Hey, guess what? For the YouTube chat, you guys are gonna hate me for this, but I didn't watch the video. I didn't know.
Video parody of Billie Eilish's Bad Guy. When the Twitch hot tub meta was going on, all the top streamers were female streamers in hot tubs wearing nothing. And I made a music video parody, Twitch is hentai.
Twitch is hentai. Twitch thoughts giving teens bloody no sleep.
Damn, a great message and a banger tune. There is just one big problem I have with Nux's critique here. He left out the most dangerous element of this kind of content. Any child can see bikini ladies on the beach or at the pool, but they're not going to see bikini ladies doing erotic dances while surrounded by adult strangers who are touching themselves while chatting with them. They are also not going to receive private messages or invitations to join a private group chat where a much older person showers them with attention and makes them feel special. Creators don't just put out content,
on Twitch.
They have a community, whether it's in their comments or on other platforms. If the creator's content is explicit in nature, then so will their community. If children are allowed into these spaces, the creator is facilitating a space.
No, NSFW, absolute no points, sex nudity allowed. 18 plus 7, under 18, you're not allowed here. I mean, she seems to be doing it. Oh, it's Morgue Pie. Yeah.
Where adults and minors are talking about explicit matters with each other. Even if there are no predators in those spaces, if minors are allowed access, they are still being normalized to the idea that it's okay for them to be talking about these things with random adults, making them much more vulnerable. Nuxtaku has actually made videos in the past catfishing predators on Discord, but his activism doesn't end there. In 2021, he tried to trick Shadman, the infamous lolicon artist, into a confrontation to grill them for drawing Lolly Beast comics. Wanna collab? Lamal, no, but your heart's in the right place. Wait, why would Shadman say that? Anyway, these statements and instances where Nuxtaku...
I mean, he's obviously going to get into it, but, like, it's because he's setting up the dichotomy that Nux is a liar.
Who actually mocked messages he received from Shadman have been misconstrued by bad faith actors to claim that Nuxtaku had some connection with Shadman or a desire to work with him. I mean, look at the timeline. We're supposed to believe that 3 days after catfishing predators, Nuxtaku was trying to get on Shadman's good side. It is such easily debunkable nonsense. This whole controversy was just an offshoot of the early Mr. Beast drama, when Ava Chris Tyson's fandom of Shadman was exposed. Nuxtaku was among the people calling her out on it, but also for running a Discord server where NSFW content was available to minors. Despite his consistent, long-term opposition.
Also, I will say that shit was gross. That shit was gross. And I know people were like really quick to focus on the fact that Ava Tyson was a trans woman, but that had nothing to do with them being in like gross pervy pedo shit. And I really get sick and tired of people trying to attribute someone's gender identity with them being like a pedophile or groomer. Because like most of the pedophile groomers, in fact, all that have been exposed have been nothing but cis males or cis people in general. Nothing to people being trans.
To children being exposed to adult content, and criticism of multiple creators who have blurred the line between adults and children, Nuxtaku continues to be smeared as some kind of pedophile because of his old videos.
My videos were showing people weird shit that came out of Japan to get funny reactions, and I to this day do not think that they were harmful videos. I don't.
It really isn't necessary, but let's take a
I speak as a trans woman, fuck Ava. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Pedophile first. Just like that recent hard pivot with that recent shooting in Canada, right? Oh, it was a trans person. Bro, they were a fucking Nazi. Why don't we focus on the fact that they were radicalized and on the alt-right pipeline became a Nazi? What does it matter if they're trans? They still were a Nazi. That's why I guess people focus so much on idpol. I'm like, these people are fucked up people. It doesn't matter if they're cis or trans or gay or straight. They're fucked up people.
Look at one of those examples. If we go to May of 2021,
this video is called
releasing the song about Twitch, and a few months before,
this video is called Nuxtaku ruined a child's life for $46.
The Shadman collab request, he released this video. It's about Nuxtaku reviewing the old comics made by the author of the Nagatoro manga. It's a romantic comedy about the titular Nagatoro, a high school junior. I know a little trick for looking up the old thumbnails of videos on the Internet Archive. And the thumbnail of this video used to look like this. Nagatoro taking off her panties. This isn't the second version.
Yeah, this isn't trust me, this is not a Nux defense video. Trust me.
This is the third version. Here is the second version. Nagatoro completely naked. And there's some kind of a chimpanzee behind her.
But she's sitting here in the forest, and all of a sudden Monkey comes out and starts.
That's a lot of monkey hands. Jesus Christ.
God damn it. And then they proceed to okay, anyway. She ends up having an epiphany that in order to survive, she must drink fluids. So she proceeds to drink
yeah.
Oh yeah, no, that's why she's like, go as much as you want, because
you can dish out there. Okay.
Yeah, she needs to drink it to survive. This is survival instincts. Boom. They were in fact not in the forest. She was in fact with the monkeys in a zoo in front of a whole bunch of people. Out of people? No, an audience? Is this a zoo? They saw all of it? The mating act? This is so cursed. This is the worst image in the history of
why would the monkey bring it up? That's so weird.
So she pushes the shock collar that she happens to be wearing.
Oh, they put her on a shock? What the fuck?
To force her to do the friendship show.
So she's a slave.
Yeah, it's pretty messed up. And then she has to dance like Monkey.
Nuxtaku is displaying a comic to his audience about a little girl being raped by a pack of monkeys in a zoo exhibit before a crowd of children. The censorship is at times very lacking. There's lots of fluids and even monkey cocks visible on screen.
He said he doesn't think any of this was harmful to his audience.
Only did Nuxtaku show that, he's displaying multiple adult websites and shows the names of all the comics, making it easy for the audience members to look them up for themselves.
On a 13+ website?
It hurts so bad.
What? It's got 69.
There's 69,000 Lolicon manga on here.
69,000, no
Wonder
big
what the
deal,
most
right?
popular-
This is far worse than anything I've seen on Twitch. How is this sponsored by
Yeah.
Raycon? Wasn't Naxtaku supposed to confront Shadman for this stuff? I thought he was against hedonism and degeneracy. The video was also not age restricted, meaning that he made it visible to his own crowd of children. And the comment section had many children on it. Some of them were asking for Naxtaku to reduce the censorship.
Can you do the non-censored video? Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. I'm so glad my audience are fucking people who are old and washed. Thank God. Thank God we're all unks in this fucking chat. Holy shit.
And others were asking for the source of these adult comics. When I say children, I'm not just making a blind guess. Many of these children had videos of themselves on their channel. So while Naxtaku was railing against Twitch for letting children see bikini ladies, he was uploading content like this, with thumbnails like this, to a 13+
Oh my
website.
God.
Which is, again, still mind-blowing to me that they even thought this was a good idea on a 13+ gaming website, by the way.
And nowadays he presents himself as this fighter for God and this opponent of degeneracy and hedonism. This video isn't publicly available anymore because I tweeted a link to it around the time of the post-Nux Clarity incident. It used to embed on the tweet, but now it no longer does, because within 30 minutes of me tweeting it, the video was set to private. There was no apology or explanation, only an attempt to hide evidence
Damn,
of
not
one's
even
past,
deleting it?
which in itself became evidence of a guilty mind. I have never seen anyone post the kind of content Naxtaku did on a regular basis and not get banned. Not only hasn't he been banned, until recently, he was hanging out with massive, well-respected creators.
Also, I will say though, I still think those videos are up on his anime channel. He has two channels. He has Nux Taku and he has the Nuxanord. Nuxanord, the one he uses the most, that gets the most traction. You know, he has more subscribers on this one. His videos get no views in comparison. Like he gets like 20K to 30K views on average, or like say 50K views. Nothing. Moist Critical, yeah. I will say though, this was before. I don't think Moist Critical was like a super fan of his. But like, if we look at some of his older videos, let's see what thing stands out. I hosted the Ultimate Rule 34 tournament. Certain VTuber, if it's a certain VTuber is gonna be in this video, it's either gonna be Kirsha or it's gonna be like a fucking like Powder Smugglana. Like that's all it's gonna be. So some videos. I hosted the Ultimate Rule 34 tournament. I hosted the Ultimate Degenerate Game Show. Let's see what else. Let's see what else. If the most cultured plots featuring Critical and Project Melody. Project Melody's making me uncomfortable. Let's see. It doesn't seem like he's against the degenerate shit. I hosted the world's most legendary Rule 34 times, so he's done it twice at least. Like, yeah, I forced YouTubers to dub extreme anime clips, which is probably like hentai shit. But even looking at these thumbnails, it's so apparent that he's not some like sex is bad and porn is bad. I donate 1,000 streamers and they type P in the search bar, expose their browser. Is there anyone here who used to watch Nuxtaki, by the way? Like, is there anyone who used to watch this guy? Because I even before I knew about him, I never like watched him. You know what I mean? Like I always thought his voice was annoying because I never got into him. Lots of PewDiePie suddenly now, huh? I mean, you could do this yourself, but it seems like he's not against the degeneracy. In fact, a lot of his thumbnails seem to have lowly like characters or shit like this in front of it. So it's weird that he's like suddenly, this is bad. This is bad. Oh man. You cry what Trin in Japan, Uda-chan just died in the manga. Like this is okay. It just, you know. Elbows to belly, like it's people actually liked him. Like that's what throws me. That's what throws me. I think I watched one video of a friend that was enough to turn on forever. Yeah, I don't fucking there's certain careers I'm just like, even if they don't get exposed for anything, I'm just like, y'all was like really fucking with them. Like what was he putting out that was so like revolutionary?
He might be one of the most underlooked and worst cases of such a high-profile creator, profiting from exposing children to adult content, directing them to adult websites, and running their communities with a total disregard for child safety. Nowadays, he pretends that none of this ever happened. He downplays it, lies about it, and deletes evidence of it. Let's start from the beginning. Nux started out as an anime YouTuber in 2015. He grew slowly and steadily, but in late 2019, everything changed. Jeffrey Epstein died in prison.
Damn, was that long?
Me, 2 weeks after that.
I also made a video on YouTube that has since been removed, the biggest flexes in hentai. And the degeneracy began from there.
In the video,
that's crazy. That's yeah, before he developed concerns of obsession. This is way before he began signal boosting grifters towards neurotic and drinking, becoming a Kirk stan. Used to watch him, former fan till 2023. That seems a little too. Hey, listen, you know what? As long as you got out of it, that's fine. That seems a little too recent though. But I never found the appeal to people like this because it's like, oh, look, you guys, I watch hentai. Okay. Look how he's sexy and just like, all right. And I know, listen, maybe, you know, I don't have the best sounding voice, although I have been told my voice sounds kind of nice and maybe my voice turns people off. But when I heard him speak, I literally couldn't do it. I was like, no, this is because I'm like, he has to be putting on an act. There's no fucking way someone sounds like this. There's no way.
Views and recommends 10 hentai animations, 7 of which were categorized as lolly, meaning they contained underage characters.
And this bad boy, very not chill stepfather, has a very not chill relationship with stepdaughter. Again, most people would think this is weird, but hentai clearly knows better.
He was already showing adult content to a 13+ audience, and giving them advice on how to find adult content online.
The reason why I bring it up here is because without putting text on the screen is nearly impossible to remember. Therefore, since the plot, and it's a goddamn plot, deep thematic and philosophical undertones here, I believe anyone who wanted to search this bad boy up without said title, because I was a douche for not putting it on screen, would just simply look up time stop hentai. Far easier than...
Jesus Christ, dude. Also, this is officially the longest video of Nux Talkie I've ever watched. And, okay. Also, I was aware of him in the past. Like, I do remember his fucking Red X PNG pictures. And I was just like, who the fuck is this guy? And then I heard about him afterwards because he was obsessed with Jade Animations. And then I was like, oh, no, this guy's a fucking loser.
Very understandable.
So I never actually consumed this stuff directly.
Sent me screenshots on Twitter, link to my Twitter in the description, of the top recommended searches on the hub of prawn. And lo and behold, much to my surprise, WTF!
Actually, that's a lie. I did see one of his videos where I think it was talking about like anime power systems or like techniques. And I was like, oh, okay. And then I saw the rest of it. I was like, no. If I have to scrub my YouTube feed because I indulge this nonsense, hey, man.
Fan base, one of the top hits.
I do this all the time.
And it stayed like that for 3 goddamn days immediately after me uploading my biggest flexes in hentai video. Now that is the biggest flex in hentai.
At the time, these videos earned him a massive amount of attention. The first video got
Jesus.
500,000 views, and its many sequels were even more successful, with the whole series garnering a total of 5 million views. One of them was even sponsored by an adult game platform. Because these videos
Jesus
were far more
Christ,
TOS
man.
risky than his usual content, Nuxtaku would soon delete them after uploading to avoid moderation consequences.
The greatest plots in hentai too! Yes, this video will be deleted soon after uploading for the sake of my channel's survival. But a promise is a promise. So, yippee, here we go. 50,000 likes and the greatest plots
it's just-
in hentai
it's
3
so-
will be out eventually.
In reality,
He's
he
so
didn't actually
annoying.
delete them. He set them to private, and at a later date, he set them to unlisted, meaning that anyone with a link could see them. I actually
It's so
managed to
boring.
find these videos quite some time ago. I archived
Oh my god, dude. The YouTube stream was once again. My YouTube stream is fucking going to shit. My YouTube stream was going to shit. Oh my god, I hate this so much. Why is it doing this to me today? All right. Okay, we're back.
subscribers. In 2020, he was
We're
collaborating
back.
with some of the biggest creators on the platform and filming their reactions to adult animations or comics, often involving characters of a questionable age.
There
My
is
Twitch too?
an
Fuck me.
asshole door. So it's a woman with her ass out, and this one's like an anal key. And Ash Ketchum is well, at least a young Ash Ketchum seems to be approaching it.
Oh no.
And he uses what's called the fist dash, it seems, to gain entry.
Oh wow. Is this made for you?
Yeah, I think it's gone now. So now he's sprayed her with the spray of
I'm
doom.
sorry. What is?
Oh no. She's quivering.
Oh my god! What? I didn't experience that.
Like,
though.
okay.
Given his size as a creator, Moist Critical actually appeared in Nuxtaku's videos surprisingly frequently. He used to be a part of
Yeah.
something Nuxtaku called the Hentai Gang, and they would react to various hentai clips together.
And listen, I'm gonna be honest. Like, I know, Moist Critical is not ashamed of like sex stuff, right? I don't want to say sex stuff. He's done like he went dildo for dildo with Belle Delphine. Okay, I get that, but I also feel like this shit, it's like okay, it's like okay, you watch porn. Like, let's just say we're just talking about porn. You watch porn. Okay, you're not the only person who watches porn. So you make videos where you just show people weird porn. Like, just conceptually, like, how is that funny? Like, how is that like, oh man, this is great.
Oh god.
Great content.
This is good stuff. We got full color, snuff, guro, torture, amputee. All the wholesome tags.
Sounds good, let me see that shit.
Nuxtaku also
Thank
deployed
you,
a very
Hobo,
aggressive
following on
clickbait
Twitch.
strategy, showing
Yes. Also, if you guys are suffering on YouTube, just follow on Twitch. YouTube chat's way behind by this point.
some bikini ladies wasn't enough. He needed cropped hentai, bestiality, and lolly. Despite
Jesus
having displayed
Christ.
this content in his videos and thumbnails for years, Nuxtaku has consistently denied being into
Jesus.
it, but he also claims he doesn't believe enjoying it makes you a pedophile.
There are 3 levels here, okay? There's lollies, which I have absolutely nothing against. I don't think anyone has anything against lollies, okay? Like Chibi Doki or
Wait, the irony of Rev Says Des making a video saying, what was he thinking when he says he likes lolly? Rev, you also like lolly. Like, what?
Megumin from Konosuba or Gura. Nothing has anything against lollies. It's lolly that's the gray zone.
Nuxtaku would begin to signal
Jesus
anti-lolicon sentiments in 2022, causing drama between him and Rev Says Desu.
They couldn't believe the guy who has used lolly-related content in his thumbnails, videos, and the same guy who has openly befriended lolicons, followed and praised lolicons on Twitter, could be making such a statement under glaring hypocrisy.
I don't like Rev, but they are making a sound
I also don't like Rev. So I will not be giving them. Actually, no, he's making a sound argument. I hate Rev though.
point.
Have you seen your thumbnail? This thumbnail, lolly likers are pedos. This is in quotes, like it's something I actually said.
It's a pretty reasonable inference of your position based on the content of your tweet.
I did not say this. I didn't even say this a little. Not even a little. And this dude's like, oh, dude, we're gonna make this thumbnail. So, dude, when it comes to thumbnails, you can be quiet.
Instead of engaging, Nuxtaku acts incredulous that how could someone possibly be saying this?
Then he goes on this whole rant. He's like,
These thumbnails are
you
insane,
should have
by the
your
way.
legs broken then because you like lollies. See, you have Gura in the thumbnail. Like, dude, what is going on? What is going on? So, constantly taking me out of context.
Also, Lolly is
constantly making me
fucking
look like
terrible.
a
I'm
hypocrite
sorry.
For things that I've never been a hypocrite about.
Nux's response to Rev was set to private around the time of the post-Nux Clarity incident. Despite
this
his
is-
history, in early 2024, Nuxtaku had no problem calling Vosh a pedophile for flashing his lolly horse
Oh my
photo on
God,
stream
dude.
for a couple seconds. Meanwhile,
Honestly, if it wasn't for people like Critical Muda and Vexora collabing with him, he would never take it off. He is insufferable. He was literally just coasting up collabs the whole time. Yeah, but like the fact that he got those people to collab with him in the first place, he's I guess a feat in itself. And also, that's usually the route most YouTubers take. They either have a really big collab that gets them attention, or something viral pops off.
he had his own horse folder on his public YouTube channel. He also forgot to censor the contents of Vosh's folder in his coverage. Old habits die hard, I guess.
I am the one that gets canceled daily for being a gooner on Twitter, by the way. And I have never saved a porn image.
One of the more shocking images in
thought he
Vosh's
was
folder
against gooning,
depicted
though.
a lolicon VTuber that Nux had reacted to.
What?
16 is high school. No! Wait, high schoolers aren't lollies. I agree. Lollies are 1,000-year-old cum vampires. I agree.
What?
Yeah, great intro. Everyone, hey everyone, meet Natsurito Matsuri, extremely wholesome VTuber. Also, she likes talking about lollies. Nothing weird here at all. Oh god, this rabbit hole goes deep.
She just said she is into 10 to 12-year-olds, and Nux does not push back in any serious manner. He then proceeds to
Wait,
react to
what?
that content for 20 more minutes.
That was a great video, damn!
Nux clearly had no problem with lolly content, and he was happy to pander to lolicons for years. To return
What
to
the fuck
Nuxtaku's
is happening
thumbnails,
with my-
I've
hold
seen
on.
comments under some
I don't know what's going on with my stream, dude. It is dropping so many frames now. Like, what the fuck is happening? It can't be because I'm splitting. Is it my internet? Hold on. I feel like it can't be
Videos
my
mentioned.
internet. What the fuck is happening, dude? Hold on. It's just like suddenly just fucking tanking. Everything's tanking right now. Like, what the fuck? No, like on my end, things are tank. This doesn't make any sense though, because like, look, granted, I'm streaming right now, but it's like, it's not like my internet is shit. But for some reason, I'm getting like, I have like what 27% of my frames has dropped on my stream so far. That's crazy. That's crazy. Like, what the fuck? What is happening? This is getting annoying, dude. I have to like, I don't want to fucking restart the whole stream again though. Like, I already had to do that already. And it is super fucking annoying to have to like redo everything all the time. Like, I don't know if I should stream on fucking god damn it, dude. Are we? Yeah, it's just saying it's dropping frames right now. Holy shit. Why is it doing that? Demon's finding. Yeah, I paused it. But like, if I can show you what's happening right now, I'm streaming at like, I'm getting like 5,000, 6,000 kilobytes a second, but I'm dropping dropped 10,000 frames. Oh my God, this is so annoying. Yeah, no, I understand my Twitch thing's fucking up too. I'm saying everything's, I don't know if it's just I don't know if it's like the program I'm using or what, but I'm gonna have to. All right, here's what I'm gonna do. Here's what I'm gonna do. Here's what I'm gonna do, okay? This is annoying. This is annoying, so this is what I'm gonna do. I am going. You want me to keep the stream? Okay, I'm gonna keep the stream up, but if this shit starts shitting again, I'm gonna have to restart.
And him changing them, but that early version has not been captured on the Wayback Machine. In the case of this thumbnail, there are low-resolution captures of the early versions, which depict a woman indulging in self-exploration, censored only by this incrementally growing emoji. Whenever these old thumbnails arouse controversy, Nuxtaku goes to quietly censor them. He was clearly maximizing the amount of adult content he could show without getting in trouble with YouTube, and he would use various tricks to dodge demonetizations and
could be my overlay. Yeah, okay, I'm dropping crazy. Okay, let's see if I just do regular. Let's see if I just do like this. Will that fix it? If I have the overlay off? It just went crazy. It just went so fucking crazy just now. Holy shit. So I was thinking with chat, honestly. But thing is, fuck. All right. Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. My 6'9" build is ruining. I know I'm too slow for this. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to stop the stream temporarily. I'm still going to dual stream because I like to having a backup. I'm going to temporarily stop the stream. It is 8:33 right now. I will have the stream back up at like 8:36, okay? Because this shit's annoying. I'm gonna have to stop the stream. I'm gonna restart my computer.